What is up, everybody? Welcome back to MLB The Show 19 March to October. We are not worrying about that. We are worrying about the World Series. We are in the World Series here as the New York Yankees facing off against the Philadelphia Phillies. A repeat of 2009. We are entering Game 1, tied 1-1 in New York at the top of the 5th. We're going to get into it as I explain what's going on with this Cleveland thing here. I'll tell you guys in a second as we load in. Just so you guys know, I am streaming this at twitch.tv/_Murpho. If you're watching the VOD, come on over, check me out, give me a follow, I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the video on YouTube as well. But with the Indians, we had won Game 3 after we were tied at 1. The game actually gave the win to the Indians instead. Then we lost again. We had to fight back from the glitch to win 4 in a row, down 3-1. To make the World Series. So let's check in with our field, and as you can see, we did. Watney, who spoke earlier with looking to win Game 1. And it's time to check in with Heidi. How's it going, Heidi? Let's go.
Matt, coming off
there she is.
Game 7 victory in the LCS, the players told me they feel energized by that effort. Several of them said that coming into this World Series battle tested gives them the confidence that they
88 and 74 Philadelphia Phillies.
They likely have another tough
made
series
it in.
ahead of them, but at least from their words, it
we got
sounds
pretty
like
similar. We got a bit more runs per game, but the ERA is higher. Franco, who we're going to face first.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
All right. We're just going to assume that it's fastball first. We got Sebi on the mound here in Game 1. First pitch, hit right to Judge. One pitch, one out. Good. Starting here in the 5th.
Now
ODUBEL HERRERA now up.
Center fielder ODUBEL HERRERA. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Good.
Infield shifted well to the
ODUBEL
right.
has done nothing. He fastball missed, went down the middle, but he got it. He watched it.
Well, the sometimes demanding New York fans are no doubt delighted to see their beloved Bronx Bombers back in the Fall Classic for the first time since they won it all in 2009, guys.
Yeah.
You said it, Matt. The Yankees missed out on the postseason in 2013, 14, and 16, leading this front office to move towards a rebuild. But in the process of rebuilding, they found a star-filled team that reached the ALCS in 2017 and the Division Series in 2018.
Another fastball, like hit a little bit down the middle, but that's right to Aaron Hicks, so nothing to worry about there. That's what, a 4-pitch inning so far. That's bad.
Championship number 28.
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight.
Andrew McCutchen, McCutchy-Cutch, former Yankee.
McCutchen now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Ooh. Come
No
on,
strikes.
Blue, you gotta give me that call.
1 run on 3 hits.
Give me that call, man.
In the ball game for the Phillies so far.
Do me a favor, bud. Give me them calls.
Pulls this one in the air.
There we go.
Up. On the move is
Stanton Ranges gets it in time. Almost got down for a double, but quick 5-pitch inning there for Sebi. He's through 5. He's only thrown about 60. LeMahieu, Hicks, and Andujar coming up to bat for the Yanks. Here's DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 with a strikeout tonight. He's had a positive playoff so far, though. He's hit very well this postseason. Who are we facing here? Aaron Nola. No, not surprised. LeMahieu swings the first pitch dealt by Nola. Nola also, just like Severino, 1 pitch, 1 out with a fly out to right. LeMahieu trying to attack him at first. Aaron Hicks up now. He is also 0 for 2. Nola deals. And Hicks swings away at a strike up and in. I was actually trying to check that, but didn't hold up.
You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that
change up low, and Hicks finds himself down 0-2. Nola looking for another strikeout tonight. Not going to get on that pitch. He actually got him. He got a piece of Aaron Hicks. I didn't think he did, but Hicks will take a hit by pitch. Yeah, it looks like it got him on his back leg, maybe? Whether it hit him or not, he's not going to complain. He's going to take the walk. Now here comes Miguel Andujar. Hicks, a threat to steal a bag. He did so in Game 7 that led to the Yankees' first run. Will he try it here? That was probably his chance with that changeup by Nola.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Fastball up.
And he misses with it.
Count is even.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie.
Nola, the 1-1. Another changeup out of the zone that Andujar chases. It's 1-2. Hicks is not really threatened, just now taking a bit of a lead.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
And it kind of evens up at 2.
With that one, a pretty easy take there.
Hicks leads. Hicks going. Pitches up. Misses 3-2, and Hicks steals a bag. Hicks waited his turn for an off-speed pitch late, and now the Yankees have a runner in scoring position with Aaron Judge coming up. Full count. They don't want to walk Aaron Judge. But again, a changeup up. Andujar has a chance to give the Yankees a lead, and the double play is eliminated.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
And it is a breaking ball.
The throw will go to third,
but the throw goes to third. Aaron Hicks with some heads-up base running there. Hicks made it look like he was going to third, which forced Realmuto to throw it to third, and it allows Andujar to get to first. So despite striking out, there are 2 on and 1 out for Aaron Judge. Fastball inside, called a ball, borderline. No one would probably want that back. What's up, Adam Ritt? Hey, hey, hey. Judge in a very favorable position right now. 1-1, another fastball inside. This time he gets Judge to swing at it. And it counts even at 1. I should not have swung at that pitch. Could have been 2-0. Up, and that pitch gets by him into the dirt. Both runners are going to advance, and that eliminates the double play again. And now Aaron Judge with a sac fly can give the Yankees the win. I don't know what's going on with Nola here. Or potentially even Realmuto. Unable to block these not accurate pitches by Nola. And so now Judge has a 2-1 favorable count, and they're going to intentionally walk him to load the bases. Interesting decision here, considering I believe Gary Sanchez is up next. I guess it forces a play at any base, keeps the double play possible. But you've got Gary Sanchez and then Giancarlo Stanton coming up, and both have done well. Sanchez 0-1 with a walk. Let's see what Nola tries to do here. A curveball low, and Sanchez swung for it like he wanted to hit it out. Could have been ball 1, but it says strike 1. He was a little too late. Looks like he located it well, just late on the throw, on the swing.
That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up.
And that curveball misses way outside. The count is even. Yankee fans looking for a reason to celebrate here in Game 1 of the World Series. Can Gary Sanchez give it to them? Checks on a 3rd straight curveball, and it's 2-1.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers
Nola in trouble.
To this guy. That's all I need.
Throws ball 3, and he is at risk of, with Giancarlo Stanton on deck, he's at risk of walking a runner home, walking the go-ahead run. 3-1, Nola's in a pickle. Can he get out of it? Ooh, fastball. That's what Sanchez was looking for. He just wasn't there in time. And now we'll have a full count. The pitch. Low ball 4. Sanchez smartly watches it, and the Yankees take the lead on a walk. And the bases remain loaded with 1 out. And Giancarlo Stanton, potentially the hottest bat on the Yankees right now, coming to the plate. Stanton 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Hasn't been able to get to Nola yet. But he was a Indian killer in the LCS. Can he bring some of that power talent here? It's not going to be power, but it's going to bring 1 run home. Judge going for home to get 2 in, and it is. Judge in as well. The Yankees get a 2 RBI single from Giancarlo Stanton. The Yankees have opened things up here in the 5th inning. They are at a 4-1 advantage. Now here's Gleyber Torres. Gleyber, he has not had a great World Series. He's been had a so-so postseason, from what I recall. He's also struck out twice to Nola, but Nola has not really been able to locate his pitches, as you can tell. No call to pull Nola just yet, even though they have somebody in the bullpen. And there are 2 on with 1 out. Yankees have a chance to bust this thing wide open after already bringing in 3. And Torres is going to pop that up. Sanchez entertains the idea going to 3rd, but he will not. And that's a quick, easy out that they needed. 2-way with 2 on. Didi Gregorius is up. He has been absolutely, for lack of a better word, atrocious this postseason, but could have an opportunity to turn things around and get started hot here in the World Series. Alvarez and Hunter now warming for the Phillies bullpen. You got to imagine that if Nola allows any more runs, he's going to be done. Potential for Nola to be done after this inning regardless. And it's 2-0 to Didi.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right
Sanchez
now.
leads off 2nd. Stanton off of 1st. Nola in trouble, coming close to 90 pitches. Curveball up and 3-0, and Nola is at risk of loading the bases again.
Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here.
And you got to imagine Gregorius is just going to, unless it's dead middle, take this pitch. He will get on base by any means necessary. Almost is.
3-1
a little
with
low.
2 on, and this is where you got to be
3-1.
geared up for something to drive. I don't think you
Still
can
an
just
advantageous
right
count
here
for
to make a
Gregorius.
pitch.
Nola trying to get out of trouble. And Didi swings that into left, and oh, what a catch! Diving play by Andrew McCutchen to save another run and end this inning. Keep the inning from becoming a further disaster for the Phillies.
Gene Segura standing in, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Segura now in. There's Stanton, man who gave the Yankees a 3-run lead on his 2 RBI single.
Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Stanton's success from the LCS is officially translated over to the World Series.
Getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think
Severino has been dealing.
When I'm sitting 1-0,
has only given up 3 hits so far and 1 run. Slider misses wildly.
Fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And now that counts 1-1. Up and over the plate with a fastball. He's got 2 strikes. The 1-2 from Sevy. Fastball hangs Segura up, made him unsure where it was going to be. In the strike zone was where it was. Strike 3. 1 down in the 6th.
Was ringing him up regardless.
Drag bunt situation here, apparently.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez. Severino throws the fastball up, just misses. Hernandez is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Severino has been dealing no signs of relief in the bullpen.
But a foul ball, 1-1.
And with as efficient as Severino has been, it's Not that hard to believe. There's the drag bunt. Severino gonna have to make a hard, quick throw, and he does. Just beats him out for the second out. Now here's Bryce Harper. He's got a single, and he's scored the Phillies' run. If there's anybody who's going to get the Phillies back into this game, it would be Bryce Harper. Severino deals a nice pitch right on the corner, up and in. Triple digits for strike one. That's a borderline unhittable pitch, and oh, off the third base bag, ruled fair. And that's going to be ruled a single by Harper. I mean, it hit the bag. When it hits the bag, it's a single. And so, in a game where the Phillies are not doing great, Harper has 2 hits. Harper will now lead off first. And Severino faces Rhys Hoskins. And strike one on the fastball. Udustreet, what's up, dude? How you been, man? Long time no see. Severino gets himself ready. Gets a signal from Sanchez. Harper takes a lead. Backdoor slider, strike 2. You gotta wonder, Harper's got the similar type of speed and stealing ability as Hicks. Hicks stole last inning to start the Yankee rally. Will he steal here? And Severino and Voit gotta make sure he doesn't think too hard about it and try to back him off. The 0-2 to Hoskins. Ooh. Called the ball, but I would argue that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me and everybody else. So instead of a strikeout to end the inning, there's going to be another pitch from Severino to Hoskins. The 1-2 slider. Backdoor again.
But this will be a foul ball. The 1-2.
Foul ball will do it again. The 1-2.
There's a swing.
And oh no, that's hit deep. Back. Far. And Judge can't make the play. And it's a 2-run home run by Rhys Hoskins. And the Phillies are right back in this. A strike 3 not called results in the Phillies making this a game again. Just over the wall, just past an outstretched Judge who jumped a little too late. Timed it perfectly. Fastball that was supposed to be up that got a little too much of the plate, and Hoskins made Severino pay.
Now batting, designated.
And now the question is, can Sevy rebound? He'll strike one to Nick Williams. Udustreet, been doing well, man. Just bought my house with my lady and got married last weekend, so it's been a crazy few months. Dude! Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations to Udustreet in the chat. I'm going to give you know what? You are the champion. You're a champ. You're a champ for getting married and buying a house, my friend. So you're getting all of my emotes in the chat. You're going to get that one. You're going to get a bunch of this one. And you're going to get a bunch of this one. Congratulations, dude. All right, we're already in back.
The windup and the 0-1.
The 0-1 from Severino. Slider, backdoor, misses wildly. Outside. 1-1. Second pitch. Fly ball, hit outside. 0-2. The question is, can Severino end this and come back with a strikeout to end the inning? Tries to chase and a fastball up, doesn't get it.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's
it's been awesome. I'm sure it is. The lady and I, not this weekend, but the weekend before, we just booked our venue for our wedding. So I know what that life is like. I know how exciting it is. Another fastball right to Aaron Hicks. He didn't even really have to move. And so Severino gives up a 2-run shot. And we're at a 1-run game. It's close once again. We go through the middle of the 6th. Voit, LeMahieu, and Hicks will start things off for the Yankees when we come back. And we're back. Luke Voit up. He almost had a chance at a bases loaded situation last half inning, but McCutchen was able to save that. And as a result, with the Hoskins 2-run shot now, that diving catch by McCutchen last half inning is becoming even more clutch, and that's going to be a bloop single. It's going to drop in just inside the right field line for Voit, and the Yankees have a runner on base on one pitch. Nola's still in the game, despite his shaky 5th inning. Dustin Murphy, that's where y'all doing it at. Place in Connecticut. A really nice place. DJ LeMahieu will now come up. The good thing for the Phillies is that speed is not on the base pass for Voit, as LeMahieu takes strike 1 on the pitching side. You gotta wonder how much longer the Phillies are gonna keep Nola in. He's creeping up to that 100 pitch mark here in the 6th. And he had trouble with his command in the 5th. As you can see, there's Neshek and Hunter getting warm.
The 1-1 home.
1-1. Well. Whoa! I see the NXT stuff, and I do see the I see the founder 2-month sub badge. Did you sub Udistreet? Because I did not get a notification for a sub. Ground ball. That's very likely going to become a double play, and it is. And so the Phillies get out of it quick. If you did, thank you for kicking the sub button's ass. I don't know what's going on, but like, this happened with Breezy as well. Like, her sub notification didn't go off on the stream for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, there it is right there. Subbed at 1 tier. You've subbed for sub month, currently on a 7-month streak. There it is. Thank you, Street. Thank you for kicking the sub button's ass. There it was. It was just a little delayed, it looked like.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aaron Hicks now up. Takes the first pitch. 1-0. Nola, as it creeps up to 100 pitches, is looking at a very quick 6th inning here. As Hicks almost sent that changeup out, but instead it goes foul. Just had to share it. Ah, okay.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the
pitch, and that's a base hit through the left side. And there it is. Breezy sub with Twitch Prime. They've subscribed for 2 months, currently on a 1-month streak. So I guess I registered Breezy just now. Thank you, Breezy. Thank you for kicking the sub button's ass. I'm guessing, maybe that was because you have to make it if possible to be shared when you do things now, so notifications show up? Interesting. Miguel Andujar leads off. Hicks stole a bag last time, and that's why they're going to do a pitch out right there, and Nola's 100th pitch. It was established that Hicks is capable of stealing when Nola goes off speed. They try to pick him off there from Hoskins. Yeah, you had to do it? Okay. Hicks still going to take the lead. They're still going to try and pick him off. They really don't want him to be stealing a bag and giving the Yankees a insurance lead. But this also could just be mind games from Hicks. Oh, look for 1-0 to Andujar. And oh man, that is hit hard. And deep back to center field to the track, but not quite gone. Hard hit ball to center field. But Herrera gathers it. And the Phillies get out of a little bit of trouble. We may have seen the end of Nola. We'll see if we get him back in the 7th. JT Realmuto going to lead things off now for the Yankees. The Yankees, they will keep Severino in the 9th. We'll sit him. One of these guys. So Severino coming in the 7th. Aside from a couple mistakes, he's been very efficient for the Yankees tonight. And as evident there, 0-2. But you got to imagine, with it being a 1-run game, he's on a short leash, and that relief will be coming quickly to keep the Yankees the lead. Slider tries to get Realmuto to chase, but he doesn't. 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just
good
missed
pitch.
Off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And now here's the 1-2 from Severino.
2 balls and 2
Tries to get a high
strikes to the Phillies
fastball on him,
catcher.
but misses. Count is now even. 2-2. Fastball inside. Romuto has worked an 0-2 count into a full count.
Now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off.
Now let's
Hey,
see
this
what
could be a
Severino can
productive
do
inning.
here on the 3-2. Throws that slider, gets enough of the plate to force Romuto to swing, and LeMahieu throws him out at first, one away. So a battle survived by Severino, and he will continue to pitch here in the 7th for the Yanks. We'll face Mikael Franco.
He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
First pitch.
Fastball taken,
strike
but that
one.
gets the zone for a strike.
Pitch number 2. Slider. Got the corner, got him swinging. 0-2 again. Sevy looking for a strikeout. The Yankee fans starting to get into it.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game.
They have the lead. Franco. What will he do here? Watches strike 3 high. Sevy gets a K. 2 gone in the 7th. And a nice look at his bottom. Here in the top of the 7th. Yankees fans really loved that strikeout. Franco couldn't believe that that stayed in the zone.
Standing in now,
ODUBEL Herrera will now come in. Swings at a slider. Hicks is there. And that is a relatively easy inning after getting Romuto. Severino does his job. And that'll likely be it for Sevy in this one. 7 innings, 3 runs on 5 hits. 7th inning stretch time.
Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound.
As we expected, Nola is done in the 6th. Into the 7th comes Tommy Hunter. Has a 0 ERA. He's going to face big Aaron Judge, who was walked intentionally, which led to a Gary Sanchez unintentional walk. Actually, I should probably look at the matchups before I pick Chapman, but I got to go with this pitch first.
The first pitch.
Judge swinging hard in a cutter, trying to give the Yankees a 2-run lead. Let's see, we got righty. Good contact versus left. Not as bad against right. Let's see, 87, 47, 66, 56. Actually, yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna put Betances in and plan for Chapman to come in. That's what we're gonna do. The 0-1 to Aaron Judge by Hunter. Fastball. I tried to check that. And Judge free swinging at it. It finds himself down 0-2. Hunter's been effective for the Phillies this postseason, but Judge fights that one, smacks it right over the head of the third baseman. And the Yankees have their first man on base once again. That was down and away, a borderline pitch, and Judge goes down and gets it and muscles it over the infield. Gary Sanchez will now come up. He walked in his last at-bat, drew a walk that brought in the go-ahead run at the time, which made it 2-1. It's now 4-3 as he fights off the cutter up.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Judge takes his lead off of first. Hunter with the 0-1.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Cutter outside, 1-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And up next, we have the ever-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton, who had the 2-run double in that same inning after Sanchez walked in the run. That gives the Yankees that 3rd and 4th run that allows them to have the lead this late in Game 1. Hunter is now behind in the count, 2-1 to Sanchez. The pitch. And Sanchez makes an ill-advised swing. That would have been ball 3. And pops out the second baseman.
The left fielder.
And here comes Stanton now. He's 1 for 3. It was a single, 2-run single, not double. Yeah, that cutter way outside. Sanchez had an opportunity to potentially walk again if he had just watched all 4 pitches instead. He's an out. And Stanton watches a cutter that must have just barely got a bit of the plate because it's called a strike. Good pitch by Hunter. The 0-1. Oh, man. Sanchez hits that, or Stanton hits that a mile high. Weak pop-up, and quickly now, Hunter goes from being potentially in trouble against the Yanks here to being 1 out away from getting out of the 7th. 1-2-3. Torres now up 0 for 3, and as you can see, weak swing, nowhere near the location with the bat was Stanton. Easy pop-up.
As a look, now the pitch.
Cutter gets the call inside. So Hunter, with exception to Sanchez, has pitched very effectively, hitting his spots. As I say that, he misses the cutter low, 1-1.
Judge is off at first with 2 away.
And Judge wants to get the wheels going. But with his inability to steal a base, he must wait until somebody makes contact and allows him to run the base pass. It would be a much needed and much wanted insurance run for the Yankees. Torres swings late and fights off a cutter, and they're tied at 2. Hunter, can he fight his way out of this after giving a single to Judge with nobody out? We're going to have to find out. 3-2 count, that will let Judge go. What will happen here? Judge takes off. Cutter right down the middle. Torres wasn't expecting it, had to swing late to stay alive. And I bet he wishes he saw that earlier. He knew that was coming. 3-2, there's a cutter. Hit high and deep to right, but it looks like that's going to get caught. It will. And the Yankees deal no damage in the 7th. They stay up by 1 run.
Settling in now.
Did it just... No, I wanted to change pitchers. And so Dylan Betances will now come in as Luis Severino will not come out in the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees.
Betances, 1 save, 3 appearances, no runs allowed, so as effective as Hunter's been. The Yankees have Chapman, and they will have their closer Adam Ottavino up. They're their 2 biggest of big guns. If Betances falls into trouble, I'm sure they will not be afraid to go to them if needed for extended outings. If it means a win in Game 1 of the World Series. 1-1 from Betances, and it's 1-2. Yankees fans looking for another K. Betances throws. Slurve nasty! McCutchen completely fooled. Inside swing. Pitch goes outside, but Betances has 1 down. That was straight filth. That baseball needs a shower.
So striding forward now, Gene
Segura will now come up for the Phillies and watches strike 1 from Betances as well.
0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes.
Knuckle curve, borderline, could have been a strike despite wildly missing its location, and the count is even.
There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the
trying to shake it off.
The 1-1.
Call from Sanchez. There's the knuckle curve he was looking for, and it's strike 2. Yankees fans want another K. And but Betances again, that goes for that upper right inside corner and doesn't get it. But gets him on the 3-2, or I think it was a 2-2 strikeout.
the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan.
Fastball inside, and there's 2 up, 2 down. Segura down on strikes. Betances doing his job here in the 8th.
Change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that
Cesar Hernandez will now come up.
Just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts.
Betances starts him off with a curveball to fool him as he tries to bunt. There's 1 strike. Second pitch. Fools him completely on the slurve, and Betances has him 0-2. Betances now, can he strike out the side?
He's been off balance with his swings.
Not on that fastball. 1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to
The
set
1-2.
down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Fights off a 2-seamer. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Gets him swinging at the knuckle curve. Betances 3 up, 3 down, all on K's. Yankees are 3 outs away from their first win of the World Series and taking a 1-0 series lead.
Your attention, please.
Pat Neshek will now come in.
Again,
shutout bullpen here for the Phillies, just as effective as the Yankees. Let's see who we got here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Will come up now. He was robbed of a hit. Last inning, McCutchen with a diving stop, saved a few runs, kept this what eventually became a half inning later a 1-run game. Boris watches pitch 2 from Neshek. Count is even at 1. Neshek deals again. Outside. 2-1. First pitch to Gregorius was borderline. Outside. Every pitch has been outside so far. There's a fastball just blown by Gregorius on the inside. And now it's an even count. It's a good thing that was so close as I swung at that. Inside. Ball 3. 3-2. Full count to Gregorius. Neshek deals, and the circle change buckles to Gregorius' knee. That completely had me fooled. I thought it was going to be sailing. I actually swung for a fastball too, so I had to try to hold up, and it led to a check swing. Rough. So 1 down, and Voit now up. He watched the slider way wide. 1-0. What a sinker that Voit wishes he had back. That was right down the middle. Even count. Neshek throws another one in the middle, and Voit makes him pay on that one. It's a base hit. And once again, the Yankees have a runner on base. They've had a runner on base every inning since the 5th. DJ LeMahieu, he's 0-for-4 with a ground out. He has been one of the better hitters for the Yankees this postseason. One could say he's due. Will he be due and get a hit here in the 8th? Pitch number 1, that circle changeup. Oh my God. It looks like a rising fastball, and then it slows down to the bottom, drops out of it. LeMahieu watches it. 0-1. And LeMahieu slaps that into left. And that's going to just move station to station. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it wouldn't have. It was bobbled in right, but Voit didn't see it. He stays at second. The Yankees have 2 hits and now 2 runners on. Aaron Hicks will come to the plate. He's got a single and 2 runs scored. He was hit by a pitch in the 5th, which started the 5th inning rally. He stole a base and then scored a run. Yankees challenging here. Threatening again to extend the lead. Fights off a sinker by Neshek. Probably lucky he did foul that off. Neshek probably looking for the double play here to get out of the inning. There's a circle change. It's dropped. They're gonna get LeMahieu at second because it's in the infield, but Hicks gets over to first. And Voit moves over to third. Miguel Andujar now will have a chance. A 2-run lead. 2-run lead and an insurance run is on the line. It is 90 feet away. Hicks He has the speed. Will he try to steal here and eliminate the play at second?
Looking to keep this a one-run
Stays
game,
put.
the pitch.
Sinker, ball
And
one.
he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0.
This is a critical
Hicks
point
takes the
right
lead.
here. Things are in danger of getting
Neshek
away from
looks.
him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
1-0.
Runners breaking for the plate.
Oof.
Timing just
I accidentally
off
went with
there as
both of
this
them.
one's fouled off to the right.
Both runners went. Both runners lead again.
There's a look
Throw
over
to first.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Fight off Hicks. There's a 1-1 count here.
And again,
And they're going to
throw.
keep
Runner
going
back
after
safely.
Hicks after he just tried to steal on that one. And they just keep throwing.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
They are worried about this Aaron Hicks stolen base.
Corners, 2 men out.
The good thing is that Hicks is doing his job at keeping him distracted from Andujar, who's got the bat in hand. Hicks is going, and that's going to be an easy stolen base on a curveball, on a circle change. That was the pitch Hicks was hoping to go on, and that's what they were worried about with Neshek. Now the question is, do you load the bases to make a play to any base and face Aaron Judge, or do you just go at it in a 2-1 count here to Andujar? And they are going to walk Andujar and to go to Judge. Aaron Judge with 2 outs in the 8th. A 1-run lead for the Yankees. Huge situation here. This could go very wrong very quickly for the Philadelphia Phillies. And that stolen base by Aaron Hicks has made this situation possible. His second of the game.
At my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun
Judge is 2 for 2. What will happen here?
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is.
Fastball up, but Judge doesn't go after it. I didn't think that was going to be in the zone. And the count is 0-1. Neshek in a jam. Gets Judge to top it, and they're going to get out of it. So Aaron Judge can't come through in the 8th. We're going to go to the top of the 9th. The Yankees could not get any insurance runs. Aroldis Chapman coming in. Can he save the game for the Yanks?
Your attention, please. Now,
Chapman, 4 appearances this postseason, 1-0 record, 2 saves, no earned runs in 4 innings with 2 strikeouts. Left-handers have not had a hit against him. Bryce Harper will start things off. Only Ottavino is in the bullpen. Harper has basically been the setup man for both runs for the Phillies. Strike 1 from Chapman on a 99-mile-an-hour fastball.
A stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here's the 0-1.
Pitch 2, fastball low.
For the left field corner, if it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the
And it's
second
0-2 to Harper. And Harper strikes out on a changeup. After 2 straight fastballs, Chapman changes speeds, and that's 1 away. So the man who has led to 2 out of the 3 runs and led to both of the Phillies' quote-unquote rallies in the game is down. But now here comes Rhys Hoskins, the man who got to Severino in the 6th to make this a 1-run game. Takes ball 1 from Chapman. Second pitch, called a strike, borderline high. Chapman thinks he knows he got away with one. This is the only one I'm rooting for the Yankees. Why, are you a, can't remember you this year, are you like a Nats, Braves, Marlins, Mets fan?
1 out, nobody on.
And then we go on the 1-1. Fastball misses off the plate, 2-1. Chapman deals again. Fastball up. And Hoskins has to honor it. 0-2. Or 1-2.
And this is
2-2, I mean. 2-2, popped up high, left field. Judge is there in time, and the Yankees are 1 out away.
The batter, number
Nick Williams is the last chance for the Phillies here in the first inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Chapman throws. Fastball doesn't get the call this time. It's 1-0. O's. Okay. The one team. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. 2-0. The count.
Oof, another borderline fastball that does not get called in Chapman's favor, and he is now down 2-0. Changeup just misses wildly, but just gets enough of the plate, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball.
Second pitch. Ooh, borderline fastball again, this time in Chapman's favor, and the Yankees are down. Or not down. The Phillies are down to their last strike. The Yankees are 1 strike away from a Game 1 victory here in the World Series.
52,000 plus on their feet.
Chapman tries to get him to chase the fastball, and it'll be a full count. JT Realmuto on deck. You do not want to face that man.
He doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance.
So here we go. The 3-2. Change up, tries to fool him. Doesn't. The 3-2. Fastball just fought off. Changing speeds to try and confuse him. 3-2. Watches a changeup inside. Chapman gets him. Strike 3. The Yankees have taken Game 1. They are 3 games away from winning the World Series. 1 down, 3 to go. Keep the positive momentum going.
They'll become heavy favorites to raise the trophy. But we could also be heading into Game 3 at a new venue, even at 1 apiece. So really, we'll know a lot more after Game 2.
I hope not. Better not. Look at that positive team momentum. Look at how full that is. Red hot fire. Got the Game 1 win. What's the situation going to be for the 2-0 series lead? Are we going to be down? Because traditionally, when you win a game, when you have a lead in the series, this game traditionally in the playoffs, this game mode likes to put you in a situation where you got to come from behind. No! Look at this! Look at this! We are now in a fortuitous situation. It might be because of how much positive momentum we have right now for us in the playoffs. Having won 3 straight in the ALCS and then 1 in the World Series for 4 straight. That's 4. That's 4. I can count. I can count. I got edumacated. So we're going to come into Game 2, into the 6th, top of the 6th, with a 1-0 lead in the game. And all we gotta do is just don't let the Phillies get a run. Maybe get a couple of insurance runs, and we will go to Philly with a commanding 2-0 series lead in the World Series. Oh, I love it. All right. That's going to do it for this episode of March to October. If you guys are here on stream, we're going to do a little outro set portion where I just chat with you guys. But if you're here on VOD, this is where I'm going to leave you. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Come on over to Twitch, twitch.tv/_Murpho. Drop me a follow there. Thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure you like this video. It lets me know that you're enjoying this series. We're getting close to the end. It's either going to be 3 more wins or 4 more losses in this game, and this March to October for the Yankees is over. Hopefully they'll bring it back in MLB The Show 20, because I would love to play it again next year as well. But that's next time. That's next year. The other game is next time. I'm done for this time. Catch y'all later. Peace, deuces. I said the beginning. I said my outro out of order. I'm a mess. I'm flustered. I'm excited because we won. Catch everybody later.